All right, today we are going to be doing a video on removing the Sloan tailpiece. I call it the side inlet. I chose to do this because you can't really find anything on it on YouTube or online. Something that I learned how to do a very long time ago. Trial and error. These are epoxied in from the factory, and the only way to get them out is to heat them up and melt the epoxy. The first thing you want to start off by doing is just removing your diaphragm and your top. Then I will also, just because I always save these, I will take my gasket out and I'll save it, my O-ring, and then just to get a little bit of extra room for my pipe wrench, if I can, I like to take it's okay. That whole thing off. Now in the field here, I could put this in a vise and I could run it in a vise, heat it up, break it off in a vise, but you're not going to be able to do that in the field. So what I like to do is just find something that will fit all the way through here. And then what I'll do is wrap it with a rag so that I do not damage it. I prefer to use terry cloth. Same thing when you're soldering or anything. Try not to ruin it. It's wrapped a little bit too thick. I'll get my wrench positioned on here. Now, this flush valve body is brass, so you want to be careful with it. Normally you're doing this to put an extended tailpiece on it. So you're going to be reusing the body of the flush valve. So we do not want to destroy the inside of this. When you are doing this, it should not take a lot of pressure to break it once the epoxy has been melted. We're just going to heat it up. Another thing I like to pay attention to, because you could discolor the flush valve a little bit by doing this. So when I do it, I make sure that I'm trying to mainly heat up the side that's going to be facing the wall. Put your hand right there. Now what you'll notice is it comes out nice and easy when it's heated up and that epoxy has been melted. If you've ever tried to take one of these off to put an extended before melting the epoxy, you'll know that it's impossible and you bent and cracked the brass multiple times. And you can score this tailpiece up because we're not ever going to reuse it. It's pretty much trash. And there you go.